So question number 5. Okay, so here we're presented with the difference between 4,632 and 20,000 is what number? So this is a simpler problem compared to the previous problem that we had. So here we're just doing some subtraction. So we have 20,000 minus 4,632. So this is kind of the equation. So this is something you can plug into your calculator, but if you're kind of doing mental math, you can go as follows. So we can start from, I believe we should start from the right side here. So we have, if we think about this, so we have 10 on this side, so 2 minus 10, this will give us 8, and 3 minus 0 over here. So this will give us 7, and then 6 minus 0, so this is another kind of 10, so this will give us 4, and 4 minus 20, so we'll look at this. So actually I'm doing this incorrectly, so this is incorrect. Let me just redo that. Sorry. So usually how I think about when I'm subtracting big numbers, I start off with the biggest number first, not the smallest. So I was a little confused there. So if we did 20,000 minus 4,000, right away we know that's 16,000. Knowing this, we still have 632. So we've subtracted 4,000, now we're left with 632. So now we can, let's say we subtract 600. So 16,000 minus 600, we know that will be 15,600. And we're still left with the 32. And then we'll go through the next one. So, sorry, not 15,300. 400, sorry. So I'm trying to think of a easy way for doing subtraction of big numbers. So 15,400. If we do 1,000 minus 600 in this step. So let's start from the beginning again. So 20,000 minus 4,000 gives us 16,000, and we're left with 632. The next thing we do is 16,000 minus 600. So it would be thinking about 1,000 minus 600, which just gives us 400. We'll end up with this. So we're left with 32 over here. And now we do 400 minus 32. We can just do 400 minus 32, and we keep the 15 in the front. So 100 minus 30 is 70 minus 2. 70 minus 2 will give us 68. So we know we have 68 at the end. And then we know the 4 is decreased by 1. So we have 368. So that's one way to think about how to get subtraction of big numbers. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to go through the mental math for big numbers, but this is kind of a way to think about it. So you start off with the biggest number, 4,000, and then the next biggest, and then so on when you get up to the smaller numbers, which are easier to subtract out. You can also just use a calculator for this depending on the situation. So let's just double check this with a calculator. So 20,000 minus 4,632. 15,368. That's correct. So correct answer. Great job. And we'll mark this as correct.